Hi, my name is Muhammad Adil, and I'm going to introduce about our project. And in our project is about Onionto full stack e-commerce. Uh, we're developing a website called Onionto about a grocery store in Australia. Uh, we can see here what a project overview of our project. The document presents like overview of the Onionto project, a full stack e-commerce application developed using Next.js and Superbase. The project aims to build a secure and responsive e-commerce platform. Key features include user authentication, product management, order tracking, and admit content management systems. Uh, in a second slide, we can see here the project charter. Who's gonna do? We have divided our work in between us. Upeksha is doing front end, and Sachini doing database administration, and me, Muhammad Adil, doing back end development. Amrit Pal, question answer and reporting. Gagandeep Kaur doing documentation. And how we have breakdown the structure of the WPS. In phase one, we have set up integration, user system, product management, and order and payment system. In phase five, testing and development. The WBS breaks down project into major phases, including setup, integration, and product management, order and payment system, testing, deployment. This hierarchical structure clarifies the project scope and deliverables. We can see here we have the chart complements the WBS by visually representing the project schedule. It outlines the task as setting up the development environment, configuring the database, building front-end pages, and testing. Each task is depicted with horizontal bars, you know, showing each other task is depicted with horizontal bars, showing duration and resource. Here we have the duration and resource assignment, which help track progress and manage resources effectively. Together, the WBS and Gantt chart provide comprehensive framework for planning, executing, and monitoring projects, ensure they meet their objectives and timeline. And second slide will gonna explain Upeksha.
I'm Upeksha Senaratna, and I'm here to continue our presentation. In the Onionto e-commerce project, I led the front-end development for logged out users by building a structured layout with key components like header, footer, and main wrapper. I implemented validated login and registration forms to improve user authentication. I designed the homepage with the dynamic hero section, category grid, and product highlights, and also created the About Us and Contact Us pages. Additionally, I added a coming soon UI, updated branding with an onion theme logo, and enhance engage using CSS animation. Next slide, please. In the Onionto project, I developed the homepage using Next.js for routing and structured it with reusable React components. I applied Tailwind CSS for responsive styling and layout alignment. I designed key sections like the hero banner, category cards, and product highlights to ensure a clean, user-friendly shopping experience. Next slide, please. In this project, I use Next.js, a React-based framework by Versa to create a fast, scalable, and user-friendly platform. The framework support for server-side rendering, SSR, and static site generation. Greatly improved the site's performance and SEO. I implemented dynamic routing for clean, structured URLs and utilize API routes to manage backend logic within the same project. Next.js built in features like image optimization and automatic code splitting helped enhance the site's speed and responsiveness. This unified development process allowed for efficient management for both front-end and back-end components, making the platform more maintainable, and modern. Thank you. Presentation will continue by Sachin.
Hi, I'm Sachini. I work as the database administration in this project. So here I list down some of the duties that are assigned to me. Create a profile table for storing additional user information. Create user role based role table for managing user roles. Enable row level security on both tables. Implemented policies for profiles and user roles. Created functions to check user roles and assign admin node. Integrated server-based storage for multiple images with thumbnails. Can I please move to the next slide? Here is the ER diagram, and there are around eight tables that I have decided. Users, product images, profiles, orders, user roles, order items, products, and addresses. And can you please move to the next slide? This is the dashboard of Sofabase, and you can see there are 128 test requests and 6 auth requests with 0 storage and real-time requests. And here on, Adi will continue the presentation. Thank you.
Uh, uh, my part is about the Superbase integration progress. How we have implemented Superbase auth with email and passwords, implementing Superbase authentication using email and password, crucial aspect of modern application security, enabling secure user management and data protection. Like developing user login, registration pages, foundational elements for user interaction and identity management, and like implementing profile management features allowing users to view and update personal information, phone numbers, and address. This involves database design, data validation, and consideration for personally identifiable information. And like implementing the address management functionally enabling users to add, edit, delete, and default delivery addresses. uh, in this image, we also include screenshots of the login and profile pages, providing visual representation of the user interface and functionality. Develop the login page features, standard email, password fields like sign in and register options, while the profile page allows users to update their personal information, including addresses and contact details. In this slide, we can see a form of database perspective and effective implementation of these features likely involves the design of relational schemas that potentially SQL features within Superbase and engineering, automaticity, consistency, isolation, durability, compliance for the data integrity. Furthermore, consideration around the data normalization, indexing are crucial for optimizing query performance and scalability. And we can see then, and here the next part we'll gonna explain with Amrit part.
I am Dikpal Singh. I will discuss questions and reporting progress. I made a significant contribution to the project, focusing on enhancing the overall functionality and user experience. I worked on fixing error in the TypeScript code, which is crucial for ensuring that the application runs smoothly without any interruption. By resolving these issues, I have maintained high code quality and prevent potential runtime errors that could affect user. Additionally, I took steps to make sure all parts of the project worked well together, which is essential for a seamless deployment process. I also focused on user seasons and authentication, necessary authentication, verifying that user could log in and remain logged in without any problems. This is important for providing a consistent experience for users as they navigate through the application. Furthermore, I conduct through testing of the user interface, checking that all components and interaction were functioning as intended. This testing is vital for creating an intuitive and user-friendly environment. Lastly, I validated the API calls to the database, ensuring that the application could retrieve and send data correctly. My efforts in these areas have been key to building a reliable and engaging application for users. Next, Gagan, please continue.
Hi, I'm Gagandeep Kaur, especially focusing on documentation.
Hi, I'm Gagandeep Kaur, especially focusing on documentations and development tasks. These offer implementing features, providing documentations for setting up a row-level security policy within Subabas, assisting in creating backend functionality related to user roles and permissions, and supporting backend development by documenting and implementing the sessional script and the trigger also. Next slide, please. This slide also shows a screenshot of our LS policy configured with the Subabas, especially focusing on address, card, categorize, and order item. The configuration appear to control access levels with options for full access to admin. User can manage their own address and categories are viewable by everyone. This illustrates the practical application. Next slide, please. The project is using Next.js for building a website, with Subhavas for managing the backend, and the team communicating through a weekly meeting and WhatsApp for quick update. We complete key tasks like setting up